Yo, yo. What's going on, guys? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let me know. All right, nice. So, man, there's a lot of people here to start off, right off the rip, man. Hey, I love it. Hooten's here, Casey Plays, Crizzy, Jacob, welcome. Zach, heck yeah. Good audio. Zach said, I don't care how bad your team is, no excuse for that debut. He is obviously talking about that debut that Chambers had. Guys, that was insane. I watched that. I was chilling today. Had nothing better to do, just chilling at the house. And I was like, you know what? Why don't I load up some football? And I watched this game, and dude, it was embarrassing. They had a total. Look at their total yards, man, on offense. Oh my goodness. That's just. Oh, I mean, that's the worst start you could ever have to your career. Skaggs lost some weight and shaved. He also got some skin back into his, or skin. He got color back into his skin. He's no longer a vampire anymore, man. But Crizzy, yeah. Skaggs is healthy again, basically. So guys, I gotta tell y'all something, just real quick. So I was having a little bit of an issue, man. I'm not gonna lie. For a second, I thought that the stream wasn't gonna happen because there's something weird. There's one little issue I've had with the PS5. It has a problem connecting the LAN cable every now and again. So it'll just randomly say that the LAN cable is disconnected, even though the LAN cable is in there. And it might be my cable, maybe. Maybe I need to get a new LAN cable. But I was having an issue, and that's why we're about 22 minutes late, because I wanted to start this at 8. So, but yeah, that was the issue there. So hopefully everything's smooth from here on out. We've got a big game. So before we hop into it, there's a few things that I want to show you guys that we didn't cover before we ended the last stream, and that is, where did J.J. Watt land? We know where Deshaun Watson landed, but where did J.J. Watt land? And guess what? He landed in Minnesota. So there he is. It doesn't make sense to me. It's Madden being Madden. Look at that. I mean, I hope Hunter isn't on the sideline benched. I hope they both get playing time. I mean, I'm assuming they'll move Hunter to right in or J.J. Watt to right in somewhere, I would hope. But yeah, if they do, that's a deadly defensive line. So, Zach Houston says, shaving is the cure to apparently being, yeah, vampirism. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways. Yeah, so there it is. Also, who's getting the start? We were wondering with the Jacksonville Jaguars. It is going to be Minshew getting the start. So Von Prakniak will be sitting. Unless there's an injury or something that comes up right now, Jacksonville, they're going with Gardner. So that's another little update there. Obviously, David Chambers had his debut. He is starting over Sam Darnold, but does that change after that Week 1 performance? Casey Play says, was the Rams game simmed? Because I wonder how... No, the only game that's been played so far was the New York Jets' game. That's it. That was the only game that's been played here today. The Packers are still running with Aaron Rodgers, who is coming off of a Super Bowl win, by the way. Yeah, if they don't, KZ, I definitely plan on it. I'm going to take a look at the stats like maybe 4 games in. And if they don't, I'll go in and correct that for the computer, if I can remember anyways. Corey Austin stops by, man. Hey, you haven't missed anything. Glad to see you. Another big thing around the league, this guy, Cody Owens Jr., was drafted last year. He was a rookie, and he was hidden dev. And look what he is. He's a superstar hidden dev, Cody Owens Jr. But you want to know the sad thing? The Carolina Panthers don't see the talent in this guy. He's already 24, They're wasting this guy's time because they're benching him over Teddy. They're picking Teddy over him. So the Panthers, hey, that's good news for me because that's our division. So if we don't have to go against Cody Owens, I'm fine with that. Baker Mayfield obviously has a start there. The Rams. Michael Tyson may not be. Yeah, he's definitely not starting. He may get some snaps maybe. Corey says, "Dude, David Chambers is amazing." How's that's some good sarcasm from Corey right there. But all right. Look, we're already a little bit late to the stream. We're not gonna waste any time getting in to this Week 1 matchup, and I can't wait to see how everybody does around the league. But before we do, let's take a look at the Arizona Cardinals. This is a very good team. We are going to be tested right out the gate. KZ Play says, bro, Seth Price got to coach the Panthers soon so he can put some sense into the Panthers. Yes, man. Seth Price is a, he's a legend. So obviously we got to stop Kyler Murray. I'm a little worried. I'm hoping that our defensive line has changed a little bit. We don't have Deontay Fowler anymore, but I feel like Pratt was the biggest stud on our team. So I'm hoping our defensive line can just keep him contained. Don't let him scramble out on us. As far as the running game goes, we should be able to stop the run game. Zach says, "Hey Johnny, I'm gonna need some play-by-play from you. Got to drive home in a few." Oh, I got you, man. I'm as soon as the game starts, I'm gonna kick into that commentator, beast mode that I do. So don't you worry. Right now we're just looking over the roster for the Arizona Cardinals. So their run game, they don't really have too. We could stop Drake here. They're not too worried about it. This is where I get worried. Obviously, DeAndre Hopkins. It's between him and Adams in real life who's got the number one role, in my opinion. Hopkins is phenomenal, 99 overall. He earns it. He's great. And then right behind him, Christian Kirk. This is going to be wideout versus wideout. And then you got maybe Von's brother. Who knows? His older brother. His adopted brother. Oh no, Von. I mean, that's not his last name. Whatever. Anyways, he's a star dev. He's hurt. Peter Rice. Isabella Speed. Wait, what's Isabella Speed? Oh my goodness, yeah, Andy Isabella Speed. KZ Plays, I'm glad you pointed that out. So, and he's in the slot too. He's probably going to be in the slot. We're going to have to worry about this guy torching our defense. We got our secondary is going to be tested today, and I feel like that's where we're the weakest at. Unfortunately, their right tackle will be matching up against our sack leader of last year, though. I am excited. I think Pratt is going to go off today. He's got to beat Justin Murray, who is literally only a 65 overall. We should be able to put pressure on Murray today. As far as the defensive line goes, I'm looking for Jamie Bell to have a feast against this defensive line. But this is the question. David Andrews from Alabama was their first pickup. This guy looks like a stud, 75 overall. He'll be starting today, right in. So there's a lot of rookies here. So David Andrews, he's looking to make an impression. It's his debut as well. Then we move over to the outside linebackers. Well, the linebackers in general. Chandler Jones, he's a stud. We all know what this guy can do. We're going to have to watch out for him. Down the middle, they have veteran Jordan Hicks. And then right outside linebacker, Gerald Clements. This was a guy I was actually looking at. 76 overall, normal development. He's a rookie. This guy looks good though. He looks legit. We're gonna have to be careful throwing down the middle. But this is where their team starts to kind of amp up the pressure here. Brian Murphy Jr., Patrick Peterson, who maybe isn't what he once was, but he's still Patrick Peterson, okay? And then Kevin King, a decent cornerbacks with Jalen Thompson at free safety. And And then, of course, we all know the beast, one of the best safeties in the league to date, Budda Baker. That's their team. Crazy says, what do you think of my submission? Backstory for my player. I may not have read it yet. Or, I'm not too sure, but I definitely will read it. I may even read it on stream here after the game. Because I haven't submitted anybody yet. I have everyone who has submitted a play for this next upcoming draft on a piece of paper, and I'm going to have somebody come in and add you guys. That way I don't see the overall ratings, and that way nothing gets spoiled for me. So, yeah. But anyways, that's their team, guys. This is going to be a tough matchup. Now, I want you guys to just realize one thing, though. I want you guys to realize one thing. We have the best wideouts in the league. There's no better. I mean, look at this. Who matches us? Now, look at Julian Drew, by the way. He's already, after preseason and everything, you remember we gave him a little bit of a booster. He was at 76 overall, I'm pretty sure. He's now grown to a 78, so he's growing fast, man, for a star dev. He is now the Packers' star guy after letting Adams go. So they got young wide receivers looking to be that next big thing. Two guys as well, Jimmy Kindle, both star devs. So Packers are looking decent there. Obviously Panthers are pretty good, but I mean there's nobody that really compares to our wideouts, man. And let's be honest, we may only have this trio for this year. Now, the Bucs do come close with Mike Evans, Chris Godwin. But again, it's still just no match for what we have here in Atlanta. Ooh, Miami's star guy is hurt. Keep that in mind out there in Miami. But yeah, I mean, look at that. That's deadly. But anyways, we are going to hop into week number 1. Zach Keister's getting ready to start his debut, his NFL career. Corey Austin, I haven't read yours, I don't think, on stream. So like I said, at the end of this game, I may pull up, your background so we can have everyone learn, about your player. KZ says Isaiah Simmons isn't at free safety or LB, surprisingly. Yeah, that is surprising. Obviously Madden isn't that smart to utilize him, kind of like how they do in real life. So, we'll see. He'll definitely probably be getting some snaps. Crizzy says, let's get this game going. KZ Play says, I wonder, is Murray gonna start in New England? I'm not too sure what that means. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and get this game underway. I'm pumped. I am pumped. And I have been really I wish we had the 1970s away as well, but since we're going against Arizona, we'll just stick with the regular unis for now. Slip Up Game says get the dub. You know it, man. You know it. Here we go. So again, Superstar X Factors, they have 1, we have 3. Superstars, that's where their team kind of wins, where we only have 2. So just keep those in mind. Those are the players to look out for. Atlanta, Arizona, week 1. It's underway. Are you starting? Says Nortman. Well, I'll tell you like this, Nortman. I gave you a lot of snaps and looks in the preseason, and you lost the starting battle. You missed an extra point. You missed a 33-yard field goal attempt, and Koo won. Now, it was close though because Koo kind of missed a couple as well. So if Koo starts to slip a little bit like he did last year, then maybe we will see you come out. Maybe I can get some snaps as a punter. Yeah, now that's definitely feasible. without a doubt, man. I could see that. I might even throw you in on some, some trick plays. Get you past the ball a little bit. Your character actually doesn't have that bad of passing stats, honestly. He says this is going to be the most competitive locker room in the NFL for kicking. Zach says we are dressing 2 kickers? ? Well, we're dressing 2 kickers, but one is basically being a punter. We don't have a punter, I don't think, on the squad. So, yeah. We just have 2 kickers. They're just labeled as 2 kickers, but really one's a punter. Here we go. And Goodwin is... Oh, thank God I didn't get that glitch. He nails it down. This is our speed guy, by the way. And here we go. It's the man himself, Zach Keiser. Look, this guy's going to be compared to David Chambers throughout the year. And let's be honest, he doesn't have that big of a competition for week number 1, as David Chambers went out and threw 0 touchdown passes and 4, yes, count them, 4 interceptions. So, it's time to get this underway. We're going to see what Keiser can do here. He's got the weapons that any quarterback could ask for. And Atlanta will start their first drive from the 25. Shotgun formation, 1st and 10. Keiser, play action, steps back, dumps it down to Hurst. Has room down the field and gets brought down at around the 45-yard line. That's a 20-yard gain for Zach Keiser's first NFL throw. They hit him with the play action. It catches him off guard. John says, I don't think Zach wants to be compared to Chambers. LOL. Yeah, especially not after that first week performance. But here we go. Around the 45-yard line, 1st and 10. Adams in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Adams, who keeps it. He gets a block down the field, brought down across the 50. That's a 6-yard run by Devontae Adams.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So 2nd and 4. And across the 50, Atlanta goes. They'll come out in pistol formation. Clemens out on the field. 2nd and 4, handoff Clemens. This time he'll get wrapped up behind the 50-yard line. They lose yards on the run. And that's a huge play right there by Simmons. We talked about it. KZ says it right there. There he is. There's Simmons. He gets a big play. And this drive could stall out. 3rd and 5. We'll see what Atlanta does here. And pressure coming. Zach Keiser goes down, sacked, and that'll end the drive. Wow, they tried to spread the field there. Doesn't work, and that drive stalls out. So 4th and 13. Atlanta set to punt. And Holmes, can he nail it down? He does, but inside the 10-yard line, make it the 9. That's a beautiful punt. It looks like there's a lot of competition at the punting spot as well. Will Nortman be able to get his chance? The Rams won. Did the Rams win? Ooh, that's a good update right there. All right, here we go. We get to see our defense for the first time this year. I'm a little worried here about the secondary here. And it's going to be a handoff right up the rip, and there we are to stop him there. Josh Jackson, our free agent pickup there with the tackle. So the Rams do win in a close one, 24-21 over the Eagles, and it's Olakun right there fighting, ripping down Drake after a 3-yard gain, and that'll set up a 3rd down already for the Cardinals.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd
Tennessee versus Las Vegas. We'll keep an eye on that game as well, as Tennessee trying to maybe get back into the Super Bowl again. No pressure on Murray. He's going to run up the middle, but it's going to get cut off. Beautiful play right there by number 50. I don't even have a name on him. Comiskey? KZ Play says, I'm just looking for the Pats game to see what Murray does on defense for New England. Yes, that is true. We're going to have to keep our eyes out for Murray out in New England. And that was a beautiful play to bait Murray to scramble up the middle there by that defense. And we'll get to see what happens here, as it's no longer Jakeem Grant out there. It is Goodwin on the punt returns. So here we go. We'll get to see Atlanta come back out again, possibly try and do what they've, done in the preseason. So far, it doesn't look like it's going to be that easy. This time, handoff. Clemens has space. Clemens up the middle, across the 50. Beautiful run by Clemens. You can't ask for a bigger hold than what he just received. And KZ Plays says an update: the Packers win against the Panthers 24-13. Zach Keister now stepping back in the pocket, gets hit he fumbles it. It looked like he was down on contact, but they ruled it a fumble. Luckily, it doesn't matter. Atlanta does hop on it.
Fumble on the play, recovered by the offense.
Darius Whitlow says, I'm playing Maximum Football 20 right now, man. Well, God bless your soul. You're a soldier. And the pressure is eating up Atlanta right now. So we'll see if they can do something about that pressure. 2nd and 14. And this time it's going to be a handoff. Clemens once again up the middle fighting, and Clemens is on fire right now, taking the pressure off of the rookie quarterback. KZ says Washington beats the Bears out there in Washington. And now another 3rd down. Zach Keister is faced with here. They come out in shotgun formation. This time going to throw a wild throw, and Jones picks him off. Interception, Zach Keister. That was the first horrible throw I've seen from Zach Keister. Not even close to the mark there. That's just a bad overthrown ball right there. Not what you want to see from your rookie quarterback that you put all your chips in the bag for. Let's take another look at this and see what he was looking at. So right there, he's looking at Julio Jones. Julio Jones all by himself, and he throws it completely off the mark. Horrible play right there. Zach Keister does make up for it, at least with that tackle, but that's rough. And just real quick, I got to do it. Put Nortman at punter. See what he can do. So Zach Keister, not a good start there. Throwing an interception. And we'll see if this Atlanta defense can keep this one close. So here we go. Murray. Handoff up the middle as he fights. 1st down, possibly. Looks like a yard short there, but a beautiful run by, did I say Murray? I meant Drake. 2nd and inches now. On the 48-yard line, man in motion. Murray, handoff to Drake once again. 1st down, Cardinals, but there's a flag on the play. And holding on the offense, so that one will go back. Repeat 2nd down, 2nd and 9 now. Shotgun for the Arizona Cardinals. Murray's going to stay in the pocket. He dumps it down to the right side. It's caught short of the 1st down, make it 5 yards, and that'll set up a 3rd and 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
Shotgun once again for the Cardinals, and they'll let this one run into the 2nd quarter here. 0-0 out in Arizona. A good defensive game. So pistol formation for Arizona. 3rd and 4 is the call. Murray steps back in the pocket. He's going to leave the pocket up the middle. First down and more. Brought down by Fitzsimmons. And Murray picks up the first down with his legs. And across the 50 they go. So far, no pressure really on Murray. This time another handoff. And brought down. It's Alakun with the tackle on James White. And that was a gain of 0, so 2nd and 10. Another man in motion, Christian Kirk. Murray's going to keep it in the pocket. Pressure coming from Pratt. He goes deep down the sideline. Intercepted! But no, his feet were not in bounds. So set up a 3rd and 10. The Arizona Cardinals get away with one right there. And this Atlanta defense trying to get off the field here. Murray steps back, has time, down the middle, it's caught! No! Incomplete from the hit, received by Nate Murphy. The strong safety just came in, hits that ball loose, and 4th and 10 now for the Arizona Cardinals, who look to punt it away. Looking to pin Atlanta deep in their own 10-yard line, and you can't pin them any deeper than what they just did. They pin them inside the 1. Make it the goal line. Wow. What a punt. So far, we haven't seen any Jamie Bell yet. It's been all Clemens. And this is going to be pretty scary here. Atlanta trying to get out of a hole here. And it's going to be a handoff to Clemens. Hole up the middle as he fights. Getting them out of a tough spot.
Brought down at his own 6-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4. It's going to be another handoff. Clemens, who has space. And across the 20 he goes. What a dominating run. Clemens means business today. Wow, what a run. Getting his team out of a hard spot right there. And really helping out Zach Keister since he's come out here and he's not played his best football. You can definitely tell the nerves are there. And KZ says to update, the Pats lose to the Ravens 28-24. Zach Keister, handoff, Clemens again, but this time he's met. That's only a gain of 1 on the play. And it is now 2nd and 10. After that play here, we're going to... Wait a second. Oh, Bell is in on this formation. Okay. Here we go. So 2nd and 10. Did not want Clemens to get that. So changing some things up on the play here. Zach Keister. 2nd and 10. Keister steps back. Quick pass down the middle to Adams, who gets brought down. Just a quick little, maybe a gain of 5. Not much on that play. And here's the draft class that the Falcons pick up. 2 hidden devs. A pretty decent draft class, to say the least. Trying to get Bell involved here. I want to get him a little more involved. So 3rd and 5. Keister in the shotgun formation. He'll step back. He's going to dump it down to Bell, who's going to have space from the screen and fights his way out of bounds to the 43. And that'll give Keister 40 yards on the day. He's 4 for 5, and Bell gets his first involvement. And it's in the air game. See if that continues, how they use him. But 1st and 10. Corey Austin says Clemens has like 7.7 yards a carry. Wow. 1st and 10. It's going to be another handoff to Clemens, who cuts it back to the middle, gets brought down. 7 rushes, 50 yards. And that's a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
So far, we haven't seen any threats really from those big target pickups here. Zach Keister, pressure coming, and there's a flag on the play. think that's roughing the passer. At Corey Austin, I agree. Chambers is a GOAT. Official sources stated that this is false and misleading. So Zach Keister gets roughed up right there, and that is going to help Atlanta. Here we go, 1st and 10. A quick screen once again. This to Hurst as he fights. Man, Hurst he is strong. 1st and 10. Beautiful play. And the 2-minute warning goes off here, 0-0. And you can definitely tell the rookie isn't looking, the rookie Zach Keister isn't looking like he was out in preseason, just taking some wild shots and stuff. It looks a little more, he looks a little more nervous. This is the real deal. First and 10. Shotgun formation. Keister changing some things up. He steps back into the pocket. Pressure collapsing. He's going to leave quickly here. And he slides down. First down picked up. He wasn't known for his athleticism, but he shows it right there. 1st and 10. Zach Keister says, hey, Hurst is the safety net. I'm going to use him when I need him. That was a big pickup right there by Keister. Keister, shotgun formation once again. Changes some things up here. Maybe looking to go to the end zone. Quick play, a wild throw. Another wild throw by Keister here. And this is stuff that I did not see at all in preseason. This is actually surprising me a pretty good bit. And again, I want to get Bell involved here. So 2nd and 10 for Atlanta. They're in the red zone here. We'll see what they do. It's going to be a handoff to Bell, who has that speed. Can he get to the outside? No. Buda Baker just cuts him off there. Decent run to set up a 3rd and 3. We'll see what happens here. Bell stays out on the field. Time is ticking. 3rd and 3, man in motion here. And Bell is going to keep it, and he's going to get brought down, wrapped up behind the line. And they'll set up for the field goal. Or do they go for it here? You know what? I'm going to give him one chance, guys. Just because he's a subscriber. I'm going to give him one shot. Everybody, let's hear it. Let's hear it for the man. I got to hear you cheer him on. I'm going to give him this shot. Ross Nortman. Don't let me down, or I will cut you. No pressure. His heart's got to be pounding. It's got to be pounding, and he squeezes it in there. And it's good. Nortman's first points of his career. He add 3 points to this man's stats because he's got 3 on the day. Beautiful kick to take the lead. And I will say this right now, so far in this first half, I am very disappointed in Atlanta's aggressiveness and just the lack of passing. Luckily here today, their offense, their run game has really saved them. Update, Detroit does beat Miami 35-28. And, we're going to have to see something change for, this offense of Atlanta. They're going to have to do something. But same could be said for Arizona. This has just been a defensive game, period. And congratulations to Nortman, man. He nailed it. And here we go. Murray steps back on his next drive. He gets hit, and it's none other than the wallet, Pratt. Chauncey Pratt gets the first sack of the new season. He had 8 last year. He's got 1 this year. 2nd and 18. as Arizona burned a timeout. Murray's going to step back again. This time he's going to scramble. It's Pratt once again! 2 in a row! And Arizona has played the clock very badly because now Atlanta, if they stop them here, they may have a chance to bomb one deep. It's 3rd and 26. Handoff to Drake, who's going to get brought down by Garrett. And Atlanta will burn a timeout. And that's a 3 and out for the Cardinals once again. What a defensive drive. And it's Cheeks out to punt it for Arizona. Look at that last name. Cheeks. Good old Cheeks punts it away. And can we get a block? Yes, we can. It's Goodwin. Oh, he cuts upfield and across the 50 to the 39. And KZ says, Hooten's team takes a 0-1 start, same as Murray in New England Patriots. And Corey Austin says, Pratt is pretty great. He is. He is the real deal, and he's only just beginning to prove what he can do. Atlanta has a chance to really get a good start here. Look at those 3X Superstar X Factors. We got to see them play. 1st and 10. Keiser stepping back, chunking it down the field, and he just overthrows a wide open Julio Jones. 2nd and 10. Missed opportunity right there. That will come back to haunt you. Yikes. 2nd and 10. This time they're going to the ground here. It's Clemens fighting, and Atlanta's going to set up for the field goal. They got to take their one shot, and it was a miss. They will let this one drip, and timeout is called. This is a 52-yarder for Nortman. We're going to keep him on the field until he tells us otherwise. This would be his longest of his career. Nortman up, and it is right down the middle. 6-0. Nortman still in the show. You can't write this. You can't script this kind of stuff. He wanted a shot, and that's why you dress 2 kickers. But here we are. We're at halftime, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about it. What do we think needs to improve for the Atlanta Falcons? And what maybe does the Arizona Cardinals need to improve? I mean, it's kind of clear on my side. We need to see Keister come and play a little bit better. We need to see those wide receivers maybe they got to get open quicker, or that offensive line is going to have to protect a little bit longer. But something's going to have to change. I don't see the defense holding the Cardinals to 0 points, the whole game. So Atlanta's got to run up that scoreboard. Darius Whitlow says, what needs improving? Everything that Zach is doing just needs to improve a little bit. And then Darius says, start Nortman. Yeah, he's after that 52-yarder, I'm pretty sure he got the starting spot, man. What a beautiful, beautiful kick to give us a 6-point lead. Now, we're gonna have to play some defense. The Cardinals do get the ball this half, so can we get this done? Is the question. And a decent, very good return. Or a decent return for Arizona. So here we go. 1st and 10. Murray coming out onto the field. Take a look. The Chiefs are still struggling. Wow. The Chiefs are still struggling. They're getting whooped by the Seahawks 21-7, and they ain't even in halftime yet. We'll see what happens there. But here we are. Shotgun formation for Arizona. Murray stepping back. Pressure coming. Gets hit, but dumps it off. And I believe that is Smith, or is that James White? I believe it was with the catch. Now, Murray's only thrown it 4 times, so we'll get to see what happens here. 2nd and 3, and it's a dump down slant play. Christian Kirk's got speed across to the 50-yard line. Wow. And that's a big play right there, 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And it's another run. This time he's got space. Kenyon Drake. Oh my goodness. Olakun and Fitzsimmons bring him down. 2nd and 4. And now this is what we were talking about. Arizona isn't going to, keep that 0 on the board for. And that was James White with the run, by the way. Murray stepping back, dumps it down, wide open, check down, easy. First down. Murray's 4 for 6 for 40 yards. 1st and 10. It looks like a safety blitz coming here from Atlanta. That's very aggressive. Pistol formation. It's a bluff. No, it's not. It's Nate Murphy shooting the gap and making that be a big loss on the play. 2nd and 14. And the Browns have beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. And here we are. Murray dumps it down, and that's a wide, big incompletion. Probably threw it away there. Here we go. Shotgun formation. 3rd and 14. Atlanta trying to play some defense. Murray, pressure coming, dumps it down. It's caught. Drake tries to take it for the first down, but they will get in field goal range. Pratt out there with the tackle. Pratt is a man who can do it all. And, there's Zach trying to, get settled in, get his game plan going for the second half. And here we are. It looks like it's Cheeks to hold the ball. His Cheeks do very well at holding it, and it goes right down the middle. And that right there, my friends, look at the way Cheeks just holds that. Beautiful. You've got to love some good old Cheeks. All right? And it's now 6-3. It feels like these games just fly by, It's already the 3rd quarter, and we're going to see Goodwin come out here, and he's not even going to get to the 20. It's not good. Not a good return there.
At their own 16-yard line.
All right, so here we go. 1st and 10. Atlanta comes out, looks like a run formation, and that's exactly what it is. It's Bell fighting across the 20. He goes. Decent run for him. Not a bad run at all. And now Clemens checks in. 2nd and 4 here. And it's a run. Clemens cuts it back, and he fights through. First down. That was a little bit of an early truck there. But either way, it's a first down. And you can definitely tell Atlanta's playing a little conservative with Keister after that rocky start. They don't want to, force anything here. We'll see if that changes. But now it's Clemens taking it, and he's not going to get much there. Only a gain of 1. And it's 2nd and 8 now. Second and 8. Quick dump. Oh my goodness. And that's a very wild throw. It's just like his nerves aren't settled. 3rd and 8. After that wild throw from Keister. He's going to have to play better. Third and 8. Shotgun formation. Keister stepping back. He throws it as he gets hit, and that's another incompletion. 4 for 10, 52 yards and an interception. And Atlanta has to punt once again. Wow. Just no time, and when he does have a guy open, it's just wild throws. Yeah, no time whatsoever in the pocket. And, that's something you're not going to see in preseason when, guys aren't trying to get to the quarterback as hard and, maybe their stars ain't even playing. That in preseason, Keister had a lot of time, and that's why we were able to see those highlights, those big bombs down the field. But if our offensive line isn't giving those plays a chance to develop, then you're not going to see those. This offensive line is looking very suspect at this point for Atlanta. Only 6 points on the board. This is not what we expected. Murray has time in the pocket, dumps it down the middle, and incomplete. 2nd and 10. That was a weird play. Corey Austin says 40% completion so far on the day for the quarterback, Zach Keister. This time Murray dumps it down out of bounds, and he's 5 for 10. Let's get Corey to do the math on that one. I think that's 50%. 3rd and 10, Murray stepping back. Pratt trying to put pressure. Murray's leaving the pocket. He's going to have the speed, and he's going across the 40, the 30, and brought down around the 20, make it the 26. Oh my goodness.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And it's a broken tackle. Pratt's getting up slow. He does get up, though. That was a little nerve-wracking.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11. And it's a handoff up the middle. James White going in, brought down across the 20 he goes. 3rd and 4, and we'll get to see what happens here.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Murray, shotgun formation. Stepping back, pressure trying to come, and dumps it down, but he's out of bounds. He didn't get his feet in, and that's going to be the last play of the 3rd quarter. What are the Cardinals going to do? Are they going to tie this game up? That would make sense. And Corey also says Drake has 2.2 yards or 2.15 yards a carry. He's not looking too good today. This Atlanta defense has done very good at stopping him. And here we go, the field goal attempt. Cheeks holds it, and it's up, and it is good. We've got a tied ball game, ladies and gentlemen. It's Prater kicking Cheeks' balls right down the markers. So here we go. Oh, Goodwin's going to have to return this one. And he's got space. He brings it out to around the 26. And it's 1st and 10.
At their own 26-yard line.
And we've got to see something change here for Atlanta. 1st and 10. Keister sends a man in motion. Clemens is going to carry it up the middle, and he fights through to around the 31. And makes it 2nd and 5.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And here we go, 2nd and 5. This time it's a play action. Leaves a guy open. It's Goodwin, who will get to around the 50. There is an injury on the play, and it's Jones. That is not good. And that is a big injury. Good news is he does stay on the sidelines. So whenever they leave the stadium, it's never good, but he does leave there. And it's 1st and 10. Keister, hand off to Clemens. He gets the block. Oh, Clemens! That was weird, but it worked out in his favor. And he's close to having a triple digit. He's only done it once. He's close to doing it here. We haven't seen too much of Jamie Bell. Clemens is still their starter. It is 2nd and 2, though. Keister, once again, hand off to Clemens. And he's fighting. Oh, and he almost broke that tackle. Murphy does bring him down, and we have a drive moving up here. And it's 1st and 10. Keister trying to leave the pocket. Oh my goodness. Trips on his offensive lineman there. And that's a sack. And it's the rookie, Andrews. Right here, he goes to scramble out. Gets a little tripped up there. I mean, Andrews just bulldozed that offensive lineman, Lindstrom. Look at that. Just, wow, what a play by that rookie. And here we go. So it is now 2nd and 14. Second and 14. Keister dumping it down to Hurst here, who cuts upfield. 1st down and more. Inside the 20 he goes.
It's a gain of 20. First down.
First and 10. And Keister has a drive and is moving up the field. It's probably the best drive we've seen from Atlanta. And Keister just no time whatsoever in the pocket. This time it's Franklin Myers getting to fit, into the backfield, getting to Keister there, and wow, just no time there. And this is not the offensive line we've seen in the freaking preseason. I will say that. So here we go. 2nd and 17 now. Keister steps up into the pocket, brought down again. That's another sack. He looks a little paranoid out there, trying to move around in the pocket. It's not working. And real quick here, just gonna do this. All right, there we go. All right, so yeah, I've hidden him without a doubt, man. You guys don't be spamming. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no sense in that. No sense in that, man. We're all just trying to have a good time. This isn't the Metro subscriber league, all right? We're not doing any crap talking or anything like that, all right? But yeah, you guys shouldn't be really hearing from him too much anymore. So it's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. Darius, man, you're gonna have to get up out of here, man. That's unfortunate for you, my friend. Everybody just tell him goodbye. He's out of here. Bye-bye, Darius. You know, it is what it is, my friend. And yep. Anyways, you hate that. You hate when people just ruin your online fun, You just hate it. But anyways, let's take a look. Let's slow it down. We got 3 minutes left in this game. It's 6-6, 3rd and 19. All right, we're here for some football. All right. We got to see something here. I don't know how many times Keister has been sacked, but it doesn't show you for some reason on here. I'm not sure why. Well, I guess you could just add these up. Guess you could just add these up, guys. It's a lot. So here we go. 3rd and 19. Atlanta. Can they do something here? I don't think a play action would work in this type of situation. Here we go. He had a guy open. Calvin Ridley. Oh, but he's going to be short. He's going to be short. It's 4th and 3. Oh, I want to go for it so bad. I really do. So bad. But we're going to send out Nortman. Here we go. This is to take the lead here. Nortman is up, and he just squeezes it barely. 9-6. So Atlanta, James Skaggs, head coach, decides to play it, conservative and lay it all out for the defense here. If I'm the head coach, as MetroJohnny, I'm going for it right there. I'm playing aggressive. That's what I'm known for. We're either going to win big or we're going to lose big. That's not always the right thing to do. We'll see if James Skaggs had the right call there. This defense, they haven't given us any reason to not trust them here today. It's 9-6, and it's just been a game of field goals. And there's 2 minutes and 18 seconds. Arizona has 3 timeouts, guys. What a defensive game this has been. Both these teams battling it out here. Murray's going to step back. Pratt on him, and it's caught! Isabella with the catch. I thought that was going to be intercepted. But no, it's a catch. Put him at the 45. And they'll probably run this into the 2-minute warning. And now, all of a sudden, it feels like Arizona's kind of has the game in their hands. Murray stepping back. He has time this time. Goes down the field. It's caught. Isabella breaks a tackle. Across the 40 he goes to the 38 in Arizona. It's looking like they're about to score. Murray steps back. Pratt trying to get somewhere. Goes deep down the field. End zone. It's caught. But I don't think he had his feet inbounds. That was close. 2nd and 10. And Arizona's really opening up the field now. Murray stepping back, has time, dumps it down, it's caught, Hopkins, and he's going to fight and finally gets brought down. They're in field goal range, and it's 3rd and 3. Atlanta has to get a stop here. Murray stepping back, Pratt trying to put the pressure on, goes deep, overthrown, out of bounds. And this is to tie the game. What a way to open up the 2nd season here, and it is real, it's a kick. I was having some PTSD, it's up and good. 9-9. Oh man, what a game. What a game. Nortman has 9 points on the year right now. And it's a run up the middle. What a return. Showing some power. All right, here we go. Here we go. First and 10. Zach Keister falls back, dumps it down to Julio Jones. Atlanta's not going to burn a timeout. They're going to hurry it up. They're going to hurry it up. That may have been a bad call. We'll see if that is the case. Dumping it down. That's that's a dangerous pass. Oh my goodness, my heart dropped on that one. My heart dropped on that one. Oh, that was dangerous. Third and 1, Atlanta looking like they're going to run it here. It's a handoff to Jamie Bell, who fights, go down, and Atlanta burns the timeout.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A pickup of 2 yards. And the Falcon first down.
1st and 10. Atlanta spreading it out 4 wide here. And going deep down the field to Adams. It's a beautiful pass and catch by Adams. The biggest pickup of the offseason. The rookie trying to get something going here. They got to just get into field goal range. That's all they have to do. First and 10. Pressure is on. A dangerous pass right there. Oh my goodness. Another heart dropper. Oh my God. Keister's going to give me a heart attack. 2nd and 10. On the run, dumps it down to Adams, who fights, and oh, that's going to be close. I don't know if it was enough. They're trying to get field goal range. We're going to see here. They're going to let the clock drip down. It's at the 37, and they call their timeout. Does Nortman have enough leg to get there? And if not, then do we put Koo in? It's a 54. He made a 52. And it comes down to Nortman. Oh my goodness. And Arizona calls a timeout. Zach, he got his team down to at least a shot to win the game. It's a 54-yarder. It's up, Nortman, and it's well wide left. Oh, man. Oh, man. It would have been the perfect story. And the Cardinals win the toss. Oh, man. That stings. That would have won the game there. He is 3 for 4 on the day. That would have been his career high. He misses it. 1 for 2 out of 50-plus yards. And it's 9-9. Oh, man. The Saints win against the Bengals. So we have to keep that in mind. A win here for Atlanta would be nice. And once again, they're going to rely on their defense. Total yards, Atlanta has 232 compared to Arizona's 154. Murray steps back, quick pass broken up. Right there by Jackson. 2nd and 10. We're all sweating right now. Murray has plenty of time. He panics. He's got plenty of room. He's gonna run across the 30, across the 40. He's still going across the 50, make it the 45, and that'll put them close to field goal range. He's just, oh my goodness. 1st and 10. Murray steps back, quick pass to Isabel, no, tight end, and that'll be a gain of 5. And all the momentum is in Arizona right now. Murray steps back, pressure coming, dumps it down. It's caught. And that actually puts them backwards here. 3rd and 6, Atlanta, the biggest play of the game right here, right now. Murray changes the play, steps back in the pocket, pressure coming. He's panicking, and it's Jarrett. They sack him outside of field goal range. And they will punt this one away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
1st and 10. And it's up to Keiser once again here. It's going to all depend on that offensive line. Keister, play action. It's Calvin Ridley wide open, but he got brought down. Beautiful pass. That's a beautiful pass, 1st and 10. They finally hit it there. Calvin Ridley steps up big. Beautiful pass. 1st and 10. Time's still ticking. Keister. Handoff. Clemens. Clemens got space. Clemens across the 40, the 30, and finally wrapped up around the 25-yard line. Atlanta. He's got triple digits for the 2nd time of his career. Huge play.
Gain of 25 yards. And the Falcons 1st down.
Man, it almost feels like you can't breathe right now. 1st and 10, Atlanta. Hand off to Jamie Bell. He's going to cut it to the right side. Makes a move. No, it's not going to work. Decent gain. And Bell picks up 5.
Baker on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Cardinals' 21-yard line.
2nd and 5 here. Atlanta spreads it out wide. And he gets hit. Oh my goodness. That's dangerous. And that's very, very dangerous. 3rd and 5. It looks like Atlanta is going to run this here, set themselves up for the win. But, I mean, that's a lot of pressure on Nortman. We'll see if he can handle it. It's a run up the middle. Clemens fights, and I think he rolled 1st down. No, 4th and inches. And so they've got to put the trust in, once again, Nortman. Because Atlanta just hasn't been able to get in the end zone. No team has here today. And they're telling me to go for it. That's crazy. I mean, with the game on the line here, you got to give your kicker a second chance to nail this game winner. You really do. It's 4th and inches. What do they do here? They're going to let this one run down, and they do call a timeout, so they'll burn one timeout. 9-9. And it's a 33-yarder. He missed one of these in the playoffs. I mean, not in the playoffs, excuse me. In the preseason, Nortman missed a 33-yarder. And that's where the question comes in. They're going to put it down to Nortman. Oh, I don't like this. And Nortman just squeezes it in! And that's the game, Atlanta! Starting off 1-0. It's not the way anyone expected it to be. Wait, that's not the game? Wait, that's the game, right? They had their opening drive? Yes, okay. Wow, it's not your storybook, debut for Zach, but it is a story debut for Nortman. Wow, I cannot believe this. Wow, this was a hard-fought game. I knew Arizona was going to be a tough team to beat. Honestly, this is one of our toughest opponents this year. They have a solid franchise quarterback. They have their wide receivers, and they have a beast secondary. They're going to be able to pressure the quarterback. I mean, we came out here. We took care of business. It was sloppy. It was a little messed up, but we did what we had to do to get the win. And at the end of the day, we're 1-0, and we're looking forward to week number 2. And Nortman played phenomenal. Zach Keister says, didn't lose it, didn't win it. I'll be fine. And that defense stopped Kyler Murray to 9 points. That is impressive. And I mean, if you're taking a look, Zach versus Murray, I guess they have Murray having a better day by a little bit, but it was close. He had more yards. He had a little more yards. He did have that interception though. I mean, we all know Keister didn't play great, and we know he's not going to be happy with that performance. He's going to want to come out there and play better. But it definitely wasn't the worst debut. But I think all the attention, goes to Clemens here. Clemens stepped up when he needed to. His rookie quarterback felt the pressure, and Stephen Clemens said, "Look, I got you, man. Let's give me the carries, put the ball in my hands, and I'm gonna relieve the pressure." And that's honestly why Jamie Bell didn't get that many carries. I seen Clemens was hot, and we continued to go with him, and he dominated. Set almost 8 yards per carry. I mean, it was insane the day that Clemens had, and because of him, I think we won this game, and obviously because of, this beast right here, it was a good day. This was tough. It was a hard win, but it was a good day nonetheless. Hurst stepped up when we needed him to, but I mean, it was honestly not even, I don't think it was this core's fault. It was more of this offensive line just letting Zach get sacked so much, get pressured so much. I mean, They had, 4 sacks? And there was plenty more pressures, you know what I mean? So, this was a good game. I wish it would keep how many times Keister got knocked down. Because I'm telling you, it was probably almost every play that he stepped back to pass. It was a rough day for the O-line. But these are the week 1 kinks. You got to work them out, and adjust to the new players in the locker room. You know, we got some stuff to get in order, but we sneak away with the win. Kind of like the Buccaneers this year. You know, all these new assets you got to figure out, get right. But we start off 1-0. And we're going to go ahead and advance. And we have the Carolina Panthers next. Crizzy says, yeah, that line is pretty bad. And yeah, we kind of knew that going in. If there was the biggest weakness I would have to point out for Atlanta, it would be the O-line. Without a doubt. It's not even close. The O-line is probably our biggest hole. And hopefully we can improve on that, you know, in the next year's draft. But there wasn't that many good players in the draft for O-line. But obviously the biggest story as far as dominating performances go is Buffalo spanking the New York Jets. And hey, at least you didn't have a debut like, you know, Chambers did. Browns beat the Steelers. Patriots lose to Baltimore. Do I upgrade the players on next stream or the same stream? I kind of just, you know, there's not one way I do it for sure. I just, you know, probably next stream just because there's a glitch in Madden where, like, it locks up and you have to restart the game. So I probably won't upgrade anybody on this stream. Saints do win, so, you know, we're not the only ones that win in the division. Miami falls. The Eagles lose. I mean, we had probably the biggest defensive game there was. Jaguars barely beat the Colts, so Deshaun Watson's debut was decent. Gardner Minshew, though, played great, even in the loss. And the Panthers lost to the Packers. So, our division, let's take a look at it really quick. It stands as this. It's going to be another tough year. It's going to be another tough year. Man, oh man. Metro, drafting Nortman has already won you a game, and it's only the first game. Great move. Yep. You know, hey, I can feel it. Zach Houston says, I was throwing off the back foot from pressure all night. Yes. It was like I said, it was a rough game for the O-line. Given the circumstances, I think, you know, Zach Houston didn't play bad. The biggest things that have me worried, you know, isn't the interception even. It's those missing the wide open slants or down the middles. Well, yeah, the interception actually is one of them. Like, those plays just can't happen. Like, he's very off target. When he's off target, he's very off target. And that's what's got me a little worried. I'm guessing Nortman has a skill point to upgrade. Probably. So Nick Foles throws the most in week 1. He led last year in the most yards, I do believe. And wow, look at this performance from Justin Herbert. He went out there through 5. Marcus Mariota through 4. Russell Wilson, who had the worst performance in week 1. Yeah, you kind of know who it is. And that's what I'm saying. By far, you know, Zach Keister did not have the worst debut. There's a lot in front of him, in my opinion. David Chambers went out through 48 yards, 4 interceptions. Tua threw 3 interceptions. Dak had 3. Tanking with Todd, it actually didn't do too bad. He threw 2 touchdown passes, 2 interceptions. 6 for 22. Yeah, that's dog crap, dude. And he was the number 1 pick. I don't know, man. That's not good. Again, and you know, here's Zach Keister. He had around, you know, I mean, like I said, it was a rough day, but it could have been worse. It could have been worse. Tom Brady, all these guys out here. Did the Texans win? I don't know. Well, look. But look who leads the league in rushing yards. It's Steven Clemens. This man put the team on his back. He really did. He really did. Heck yeah. For receiving, Jamal Agnew, Stephon Diggs, Mike Gesicki, Juju Smith-Schuster. For sacks in week number 1, Chauncey Pratt leads the league. Let's get it. Come on. Put some respect on Pratt's name. He deserves Defensive Rookie of the Year last year, and he didn't get it. He's here to prove, though, that he deserves it. Did Houston win? Let's see, because they're clearly trying to tank. I mean, let's see. Did they actually win? Did tanking with Todd backfire? Where are they at? Yeah, they lost. They lost to the Giants, so yeah, they're tanking. I mean, so Josh Beach didn't get any snaps. That's interesting. Okay. There it is, man. I'm so ready to just fire up week 2, man. I wish I could. It's a little frustrating when you have that type of performance. You want to come out, you want to dominate, especially when you dominated in the preseason. But there's some kinks to work out here clearly, and hopefully week 2 we can bounce back. We're going up against the Panthers, so we should be able to work against them a little bit. But we'll go ahead and upgrade these guys. I don't think there's anything else I want to look at besides, I mean, because I don't really think there's any other running back or any other subscribers that are starting. Let's see if, can we take a second to appreciate how a 58 overall Todd did better than a 73-ish Chambers? Yeah, I mean, hey, stats don't mean everything. I mean, overalls don't mean anything, you know. It's not always about the overalls, you know what I mean? I want to see if Hooten got starting. Did he start at all? See if he got any stats. Yeah, he got 5 tackles in his NFL debut. That's actually not bad. I mean, considering you're probably not starting over, you know, Eric here. That's not bad. Any wide receiver, any subscribers that went anywhere that we remember that we may want to check on? I can't completely remember where everybody went. Oh, Joel Hopkins. That's a subscriber. He had a really great day. 3 recs. I mean, that's not bad. 50 yards. Tied with George Kittle on your team. Okay. But I think that's going to be it for this week. Obviously, you know, I'm looking forward already to the Carolina Panthers game. We are going to see if we have any upgrades here. How's Casey Woods doing? Vaughn, all of those guys are on the bench right now. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure you guys aren't starting. We can check really quick. I don't even remember where Casey went. I think maybe to... Honestly, I don't remember. Where did Casey go? I forget. Alright, Slip, man. Appreciate you stopping by. You know, you ain't going to miss much here because I'm about to end the stream. But I do appreciate you. It was a good game, without a doubt. Oh, yes, Casey Woods went to Miami. Let's see. Yeah, you didn't start, man. They're still starting Tua for now. But he's not playing so well, so maybe you'll get your chance one day. And Vaughn, I know Vaughn for a fact isn't starting. They have Gardner, Minshew still. So we'll see. Time will tell. But let's go ahead. Let's see if we can't upgrade these guys without it glitching out. And, wow. Nortman doesn't have an upgrade, but Chauncey Pratt does. And so we're going to upgrade this man right here. Just continue that power rush. That's what he's known for. He's just growing and growing. And that's what we need. And then Marlon Davidson. We'll run him with he's a direct right end. Actually, yeah, I want more power rush as well. If he's seeing the field, I want to put that pressure on. So there it is, guys. I appreciate you guys stopping by so much, man. It was one heck of a game. You know what I mean? Hopefully, I can bring you guys a little more better gameplay next week. Hopefully, Zach Keister can get his nerves under control and go out there and perform well next week. But the run game looks good. Clemens, second time now in his career where he gets triple digits. So hopefully we can keep that up as well. But I appreciate you guys stopping by. And y'all all have a wonderful night. Be safe. And I'll probably see you tomorrow on another stream. Week 2 against the Carolina Panthers. So I'll see y'all then. Peace.